What is going on, and welcome back from Totality. I am zmot, and Solar Eclipse has just happened. I'm a little bit late here. Dr. T is a little bit late. Yeah, very cool. Hopefully you're somewhere in the world that you got to see some or all of it. I did not get to see Totality. I'm a little bit too far north for that, but still very cool nonetheless. I'm going to get Brick loaded, and we're going to do some silly things. I'm going to have her cluster grenade. Now, we had a little bit of debate yesterday about whether or not the Brick tribal boost is actually affecting this. Now, it appears to be. You notice it says 862. I've been doing about 4,000 damage with it, give or take. And that could be wrong, but I'm going to use it for the first couple stages just because finally a use for Brick. Now, actually, if that's not 100% clear, I've got the Brick damage up to 300% and the Power Stone chance. Let's actually boost this. Anytime you can have 150% Power Stone chance, you gotta do it. So we got 150 plus 75, we got 225, and we got Brick's damage. Finally, a travel boost that does not ruin anything as far as making it hard for me to do Dr. T. Because, I mean, the last little bit, I've been having Zooka damage or GBE boost, and so people being able to copy that has been a little bit reduced. Brick's got enough damage that this shouldn't be a problem. Let's see how her grenade's gonna do. Bam! Just does quite a bit. You see that? So Brick actually does a fair of course, now she won't follow Flare, but there goes the cluster grenade. Let's drop one more. We got any more? Yeah, there we go. So I feel like I feel like it is actually using the 300% boost. But I don't know anything about. If you actually have experience with this cluster grenade, please let me know, because I've never used it. Well, not regularly, anyways. So, yeah. I mean, it's kind of neat. Finally, I was tempted to max that ability just for the sheer fun of it, but we're not going to do that. That would be a complete waste of hero token. Well, not a complete waste, but it would not be ideal. Come on, Brick! Don't get hit by that boom cannon. There we go. Now let's see how this shrapnel comes flying out. Let's flare this thing, I guess. I'm not sure if you can actually flare Brick properly with this thing. I don't know. I'm not... There we go. A little bit of damage behind it. Come on, Brick. Get that thing out. You dodo. There we go. Let's shock you again. Like, they say they calculate her DPS, but they don't count in the fact that she just stands around doing nothing forever. Like, look at this. What are you doing right now, Brick? How's your DPS doing, Brick? Just ridiculous. I wonder if we can get stage 3 or 4 now. Oh, look at that. That was a good shot. We got 4 buildings with that one. Bam. And you actually can target the headquarters, which is kind of nice, because you can't with Everspark or with Explosive Charge. So, kind of nice that you can actually target the headquarters. Doing a little bit of damage with our good friend, Brick. Now, you may notice up in the top that Triangle 9, Minor 9 type Task Force scroller is a little bit outdated. My apologies. I need to update that soon. We've had a couple new task forces open in the last little bit. One that's specifically designed for new players. One that is... What else do we have? We have... 10 man is apparently in the works. 10 member, I should say. Look at this. Just... cluster grenade for days. If this boost actually is affecting cluster grenade, the one ability that no one has cared about so far, and they don't actually show it in the UI, that's kind of ridiculous. Come on, Brick, get a shot out. There we go. Come on, cluster grenade. Yeah, cluster grenade for days. You see how those mines are getting? Come on, like I pushed the button. No, we need to get rid of this Brick, not that. But her initial grenade does so much damage. I think it's somewhere in the neighborhood of 4,500 at least. It does more damage than the cluster grenade does, which makes me think maybe the cluster grenade is not actually being boosted by the tribes. So, again, I don't have enough experience with this silly ability. So, but stages 1 through 3, just with Brick. Not awful, not awful. I wish I could, let's see if we can... I apologize for this. Like, we're just going to have to watch Brick here for a second. But look at that. The bar is actually moving pretty quick. Her machine gun, when she decides to use it, is not terrible. With the boost, I should say. With the boost only. She just loses so much deep damage by just standing around doing nothing. So, a little bit frustrating. Let's have a look at stage 4, see if we can take it down with just brick. Probably not, but we'll give it a shot. If we go right, you know what, let's just try it. I apologize in advance. This is going to take a little bit of time. I'm just going to get rid of those boom cannons. Let's drop brick and bring her over into here. Let's get rid of the shock launcher, actually, because that's going to just be annoying. There we go. Let's go right into here, and then we'll push the button. Yeah, shrapnel. Probably should have shocked some things, because Brick's health is getting awfully low. Push the button, now Brick stands around like a dum-dum. Come on. Probably don't need to push the button on that. There we go. See how well her regular grenade works? Uh-oh, let's shock you as well. Bam. Getting there, getting there, getting there. Come on, Brick. Yep, getting there. Might be able to take this out too. Regular grenade does a ton of damage. Come on, shoot the grenade, Brick. We need you here.
Let's go.
Yeah, see, just probably could take that down if I did it well. Let's try one more time. I'll put the timestamp in. If you if this annoys the crap out of you, I apologize. I'll put the timestamp in for those of you who don't want to watch this sheer ridiculousness. Let's go boom cannon, and brick up to here, and brick over to here. And a shock. There we go. Come on, Brick. Hurry it up. Now she's going to hit this crate, and then she's going to stand around for 10 minutes. Like, what are you doing right now, Brick? How's your DPS, Brick? Like, just ridiculous. Come on, Brick. So frustrating at times. So frustrating. Let's get rid of you, I suppose. There we go. Now we're getting there. Get rid of that. Yeah, then getting close. Come on, just shoot, Brick. My gosh. How long does it take to shoot a grenade? Like, you just stand around forever like a complete... So frustrating. There we go, at least. Now I've got a cluster grenade on the ready. And we'll do a shock. Uh-oh, please miss. Yes, missed. Good. That is good. I really wanted to take this down with just brick, but so far she's just standing around like a fool.
Let's go.
It's gonna be tight. Oh yeah. I don't know if she's gonna have enough range to outrange that boom cannon, but we will try. I'm sorry for doing it. Of course she's gonna ignore the flare and go die. Okay, good enough. That's enough of that. Wanted to try. Probably could take it down if the cluster grenade was upgraded or if I did this attack properly, but we're gonna get back to just ridiculous. Maybe I should have actually I can't boost brick health on here, but on the higher levels you can. I do not recommend it. One of the worst tribal suggestions for those two tribes in a long time. Come on. Maybe it'd be really nice if they could do like Everspark remote numbers or something. That would be cool. It would be crazy and ridiculous, but it'd be cool. Let's drop a smoke in here, and then we'll just drop them all. And now let's go over into here. I think that smoke's in the abs. Oh, it's not bad actually. Yeah, Solar Eclipse. That was pretty neat. My kids are actually gone yet again. They're gone for a week. So not being able to watch it with them was kind of less than ideal, I would say, but still, not having kids is pretty awesome for a little while. So I'll trade that. They can watch the Solar Eclipse with their grandparents. Okay, stage 4 down. Pretty basic stuff. Lost one Zooka because I need to get good. Come on. Let's go stage 5. How much health do we have on stage 5? Oh, 230-ish. Or sorry, 330-ish, I should say. Not a ton. Let's get a barrage. And one smoke landing. Let's do a one smoke landing into there. Hopefully, maybe almost a little bit too far left, maybe. But overall, I mean, if we lose any troops, lost maybe one, maybe two. Saving that GBE is good though. Let's go like that. I'm doing the backward smokes a little bit more as of late, just to make sure that I don't screw things up. And medkits. Uh-oh, shock launcher's gonna wreck me. Yes, it is. Oh gosh, come on. I threw that smoke a touch early. Now I'm gonna lose a whole bunch of zookas to dumbness. I like to smoke my troops after the headquarters explodes. When you do it before the headquarters explodes, bad things happen, because now I'm gonna lose a whole bunch of troops to dumbness. I don't think I've gotten any extra crystals or anything, though, with my 225% Power Stone chance. Probably lots and lots of frags, but 4 frags. Oh, come on, internet. Really? Okay, there we go. That's good. Let's have a look and see what the rewards have been. Stage 3, 6 frags, 2 frags. See, Stage 1, Power Stone chance is just... I wish it was more of an instant gratification thing, but nonetheless, still good. Still recommend doing it. I know that some people are against Power Stone chance, but you can't be against the Power Stone chance tribal boost. That is a great, great thing. I mean, people make the argument that if they had one more damage statue, they'd be able to take out more bases or something like that, which I don't really agree with. But with the tribal statues, or the tribal boosts, you can't argue against the tribal boost unless your argument is like, I don't want to spend the raw crystal or something like that, but it's just so good. Please boost your PSC. And please don't whine about lack of crystals. Let's shock. What do we have to shock here? 1, 2, and 3, and medkits, and I'm probably going to get wrecked by that mortar right there. Let's watch it wreck us. There it goes, and wrecked. I, of course, forgot to check the health on the headquarters yet again. That is becoming an epidemic. 1 crystal for stage 6. Shard, good. Shard, good. Shards are good. Frags are good. Let's have a look at stage 7 and actually check the health. What do we got here for health? We have 460, 800. So 1 shock over here, 1 shock down here, maybe medkits for this. I'm gonna not get rid of that. I considered it, but we're not gonna do it. Forgot to check the mine levels, but let's just go with artillery right in here. Both mines are gone. Hopefully there's no mines behind that sniper tower or I'm going to get wrecked. One of the things that I do not do well is scout. Please scout more than I do. You will have great success. Many successes that I do not ever see. So, Zookas. Oh, those mines are going to be close, but we should be okay. There we go. We still have the delay, thankfully. If you don't know what the delay is, check... Oh, yep, there's a mine right there. Fan-diddly-tastic. But we should be okay nonetheless. Let's go like this, and like this, and like this, and like this. I'm gonna try to overheal through that rocket launcher. And we'll actually do a second... No, overheal did not work. That rocket launcher wrecked me. That's one thing I never actually check is the damage statues on Dr. T. It seemed like that... Did I actually even throw a medkit? I think I threw a medkit. It seemed like that rocket launcher just wrecked us. Let's see what it does for damage. Not that much. Okay, so there is a mine in right there, so that's good to know. Let's... Oh, I need to train some troops first. That sucked. As I talk about the importance of scouting, I show off why exactly that is the case. I'm kind of curious. Let's do a barrage in. No, let's just try it. Let's try it without. And if we gotta come back, we gotta come back. Can't get any free GBE, of course, because we already wrecked that for ourselves. And by wreck that, I mean we've already spent the 6 artillery, and so you can't trade. You don't want to trade or use the 5. I mean you don't want to trade 7 for 5. For 7 for 6. That's not a good trade. If you would make that trade, I have got a deal for you, let me tell you. Just started watching Ozark actually last night. Speaking of deals and things, that is quite the first episode. Holy crow. I will not spoil it for you, but fairly crazy.
To victory!
Pulled back, came forward, and up in front of the medkits. There we go. Oh, look at that. Just barely overhealing that rocket launcher. Wow. That was like red rum. All the way down to like just tiny amounts of health. So that rocket launcher was doing a fair amount of damage. Holy. But holy, what the? Power Stone chance does work. Look at that. 3 crystals, 3 big ones. Holy crow. 3 clams, 3 smackaroonies. That is exciting times. Oh, and look at that. Gets me over so I can make a masterpiece. That is good times. That's all I got. The sun is starting to come out brighter and brighter. The eclipse is over. I realize that the date of this will say August 22nd and the eclipse is August 21st, time zones and things like that. Nonetheless, thanks for coming in. Dr. T, Tropical, Power Stone Boost, Brick Ridiculousness. I'm so sorry. Thanks for coming in. Peace.